Kyle Larson signs an autograph for a fan as we get ready to qualify at Talladega. Austin Dillon at the ready. Now, Bill France built and opened Daytona International Speedway in 1959. This track came along 10 years later. And to draw fans here to the middle of Alabama, they knew it had to be bigger, so Daytona will fit comfortably inside Talladega. Daytona's banking 31 degrees, Talladega 33. So it's longer, it's steeper, it's faster, with a backstretch long enough to land most airliners at 4,300 feet. Opened in 1969, Richard Brickhouse got the first checkered flag. Let's go down to the start line and join Vince Welch.
Standing by with Chase Elliott. He was the pole winner for this event a year ago. His dad, Bill Elliott, won the pole here at Talladega 8 times. We'll get to that here in a moment. But first, what's special about winning pole at Talladega?
This is such a cool track. I mean, for the environment and the fans, and obviously the history here with my dad and my family, I think makes it cool for me. It's not far from home, so we don't have to come very far to be over here at this racetrack from where we live in North Georgia. So love coming here. Obviously, a lot of things out of your hands, but there are a lot of things that are in your hands too. So we'll hopefully get a good starting spot with the Hooters 24 and go from there.
We mentioned your dad won pole here 8 times, including in 1987, 212.8, and your shoes commemorate that. Tell us a little bit about those.
Yeah, so just had these shoes made for this race. Alpine Stars did a great job making them, just kind of honor that, 30 years ago this weekend. So pretty cool. Obviously, I'm a little biased, but I think that was a really cool mark in racing history, to run 212 in the 80s. I mean, that's unreal. So just such a testament to him, and my Uncle Ernie, Uncle Dan, and obviously my granddad, that they did things their way. They didn't ask for anybody else's help. And I think, just a bunch of guys from North Georgia made it happen and raced with the big boys and beat them more times than not. So, like I said, I'm a little biased, but I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, cool indeed, and a cool salute to them as well.
It is very cool, Vince. The Elliots have a lot of records here that Chase will likely expand on. Darrell started 4th in that race when Bill ran 2:12, qualifying at 210.4.
Yeah, it was an incredible time in the sport. The cars were really amazingly fast for that time, like Chase said. That's 1987.
What do you guys think that these cars would run today without a restrictor plate? I mean, we know that's never going to happen because it would be too fast, but boy, I'd be fascinated to see it happen, just one time, maybe in a closed session.
That'd be interesting.
Probably over, I'd say somewhere over 230.
Wow.
Easily.
First qualifier, and the qualifying order is set in the inverse order of practice speeds from yesterday. So this is DJ Kennington from St. Thomas, Ontario, driving for Marty Gaunt and Gaunt Brothers Racing, Triad CNC, in their Toyota. Looking for his second start. He started 28th at Daytona back in February, the sister track to Talladega. Look at him hug that yellow line through the corners.
Yeah, Mike, he's only got 2 previous starts, Daytona, as you mentioned, and Phoenix the other one. So this is his 3rd attempt to make a cup race. See how it fares for him today.
Now the first 4 drivers to take time, plus Corey LaJoy, who did practice and will roll off 11th. Of those 5 drivers, there are only 4 spots for those open cars, the non-chartered cars, in the 40-car starting field. So one of those will go home.
And what you'll see, the get up to speed lap, the cars will run a much wider line, and then on this final lap, as you see DJ running right around the yellow line, we believe it's about 250 feet difference, and just let you get that momentum up to speed to get to that line as fast as you possibly can.
52.074 for DJ Kennington. This is Reed Sorensen. He had been driving the number 15 for Premium Motorsports, switches to the 55 here for Talladega. 8 starts so far this year, a best of 29 in California for the Georgia driver.
I've always thought he was a good shoot, man. I mean, he's had a few opportunities. I think he finished 12th in this race, or in the fall race here last year, and he's just a good, solid race car.
He's had a top 10 year.
What you see in that shot right there, you see the skirts down left side of the car or right side of the car, the teams would like to just seal those up. There's height restrictions and springs and shocks that these teams are limited on what they can do. But you can see that skirt or the splitter there at the front of the car. Want to just seal that up. And with these cars not getting much track time yesterday, not a lot of these crew chiefs were able to get those heights just right for today's qualifying session.
So the Exchange of America Toyota clocks in 51.451 for Reed Sorensen. Jimmy Johnson, Jamie McMurray talking over.